One, go.
Welcome back to the Heart to Heart podcast, where we have a heart to heart conversation. This is Joseph Gonzalez Garcia.
This is Carlos.
This is Joel, and we are back. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
2 months
Been a while.
since we've done the last podcast and last episode. So kind of just an update on why we haven't been uploading.
Yeah.
And why we haven't done one in a minute is because I want to say like a week or maybe 2 weeks after we did our last episode, we were told
quarantined.
to
Yeah.
quarantine.
We were hit by Rona.
Yeah.
Coronavirus hit, and we were told to be quarantined for a month, and then now it's led to 2 months.
Yeah.
So, that's why we haven't really done one, and then we've been busy, and obviously trying to stay safe, staying.
Stacey is the most important part right now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
try not
Especially
to,
for the elders, since my grandma lives with me and
Yeah,
stuff like
so
that.
we're not trying to hang out too much because we don't want to infect our families get infected. or
Yeah.
anything.
Plus, the first month, I was kind of on high alert with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I was like, damn, that shit kind of seems serious. But then, I kind of got eased into it and stuff like that. I read more into it basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because at first they were making it high and all that stuff. Like, oh, this is how many
I think
deaths, this is how
because
many
it's,
fatalities, this is how many people have got
it's just,
infected.
it was a new thing. Everyone's
Yeah.
just sort of, on the negative side right now.
Yeah.
No one's ever
Let it die
witnessed
down.
something like this.
No
It's
one,
the
no
first
one
time.
talked about the recoveries.
Yeah. So let's talk about Miss Rona for a bit.
The Rona.
A little update on that.
That shit.
I know
We don't want to talk about
yeah,
it too much because I know people are probably
we're already
tired and
tired of
annoyed of
this.
it. I know I am too.
I know we're all kind of tired of it.
But we just want to update y'all on it and what's been
and
happening.
how it's affecting us and
Yeah,
our
exactly.
because it's affecting everyone else.
Mainly just how it's affecting us and not talking about
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty much for me, I don't think it's really been that bad. That's been too bad for me. I've been staying home and I'm not really going out. My parents they're working because they work in the hospital, so they're staying safe. They get their temperature every day, and so they're being looked at. I don't think other than that, if some days feel like a normal day for me.
Sure.
Yeah, some days it just feel like the virus until I go outside, I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
You know, even don't even not even going out to the store, just going to the street, looking outside, taking the trash, I'm like, oh shit,
Yeah.
we're out, we're in quarantine.
everybody's in their parking spots.
Just
and everything.
some weekends, me and my family, we would just stay home. So
Yeah.
last weekend we
yeah.
stayed home. It was a normal ass Saturday night. For
Yeah.
most. It was
Barbecue and shit.
yeah, we barbecued.
And
It was
people are already they're they self-isolate themselves too.
yeah,
They're
so
not really.
that's been the update for me, and I just been trying to do schoolwork and all that stuff.
For sure.
What about you guys?
For me, I could feel I've felt quarantine. There's times where I'm like, damn, this shit's gonna piss me off.
Yeah.
Eventually I'm a crack,
Yeah.
And it's insane because sometimes I'm thinking about leaving, actually going out, and then I think about my sister, my mom's health, my brother's health, and I say, you know what? No, it's not worth it. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
And but there's a bunch of things that I don't know about y'all, but there's a bunch of things I miss. For example, going to the gym.
I
miss
missed that a lot.
I miss playing basketball.
the first week.
Especially since I was on a roll and I felt like I was
Yeah,
losing
yeah.
weight and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, the first week it was good. I was like, it's a recovery time.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the end of this
your
week
body
we'll be
rest and
done.
shit.
Yeah.
And this
Then they
week.
said it was gonna be until the 21st.
Yeah. Then they extended a few more weeks,
Yeah.
and then at the end of the month, and then
Yeah.
another month. It's like.
Yeah. No, I was starting to I'm fed up already with it.
Yeah.
I could.
No, I bet you
Yeah.
there's already people fed up with it, with people
Yeah,
protesting and
there's people
stuff.
protesting and stuff, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Exactly.
I'll never picture that happening. in
Yeah.
my life. But yeah, no, I'm just sick of it already.
No, yeah, there's people sick of it.
Weird, people
You think-
protesting about
Yeah.
staying inside.
You're right.
Just trying to keep you safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I understand. Just trying to be safe, but at the same time,
People got things to do. People
Yeah,
are
no.
losing their jobs. People are
people are
being
losing their
disemployed and stuff like that. And it's reasonable in some points,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it's not for you to cause a commotion just because you want to go out to the beach.
Yeah.
Or get a haircut.
Or get a
I feel
haircut.
like anybody who goes out right now to like a public place, let's say for example the beach.
Yeah.
They're just morons. I don't think they should be.
And they're
no one
not
should be-
really.
They're
Like,
not
yeah.
taking
They don't
into
understand it.
consideration their health and their families.
And people's health and
people
families.
around, 'cause
Yeah.
they're gonna have to go out eventually to get
Yeah.
groceries and stuff. So yeah, no, that's why I mean I've been doing my part in staying inside
As much as we
as
can.
much as we can. But
Yeah.
there's sometimes where like you have to.
You just have to go out,
Just
get
to
some
get
some
air,
sunlight,
just
some
some
air,
sunlight,
get away from because what else do you have to do at home? You know. You
Well, I
know?
got caught,
There's
so
only-
that's the one thing you're sane right now.
There's
Yeah,
only
so-
so
The
much
mask
still like you
is,
can
you know.
do. I mean, because you don't have to play Uno every single day. You
Yeah,
have to
no.
play. You have
Yeah.
to build the same puzzle 4 times. If you like. No,
Exactly.
You get tired of it. So like we bought a Lego set. And I finished that shit in one night, and I was like, all right, I'm bored. I need to
You
do
did it
something
like
else.
in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I took more. I took
You're
longer.
really- Yours was smaller though. Yours
Yeah,
was
but I took
very-
longer because I haven't built one in how long.
Yeah.
You know, just
You're
reading
not
them.
a pro, that's all.
Okay,
Not
never
a pro
mind.
Minecrafter like me.
Okay. But is that pretty much your update and everything like that?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add on?
Not just coffee. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, my update. I mean, I missed just being busy.
Keep
Yeah.
busy, yeah.
Keeping busy, being outside of the house. Because I like being at the house. I'm a homebody. I'm a homebody.
Yeah.
People say that some are homebodies, some are people that love to go outside, party, do all that stuff. I'm a homebody person. That's just the way I was raised. And it's just the way I grew up too. But I do like to go outside and hang out with friends, or with family, because I'm family oriented. So I would always go out with family. On Sundays I would go to my uncle's house or stuff like that. Go to Tracy, all that other stuff. Or we would go out we'd go to
Yeah.
the gym. Me and Joe would go play basketball sometimes with some group of guys. It's just stuff like that. But like first few weeks of quarantine, I was like, okay, they're isolating us so it doesn't spread as fast as it's spreading in other places, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I understood it. So I agreed with it and stuff like that. I was cool with it. But came in. They extended it at the end of the month, and then next they extended it to another month. So you got kind of irritated. You got kind of rebellious.
Yeah.
When people tell you when people say no to you, it makes you want to do it more. So it's
Yeah.
like I kind of got rebellious. I started going out, but not like in a way like just going out doing stuff that I'm not supposed to. Going out
Yeah.
like now that we go hiking and stuff like
Yeah.
that, going out to get some fresh air, do some exercise, because I felt like I was gaining back the body weight that I lost when I was going to the gym. So that's why I got out and started losing weight and doing hiking and stuff like that. So that's my update pretty much.
Yeah, we've been hiking for like almost a month now.
Yeah, we've been going
But,
hiking.
like we're not like I'm not wearing a mask, he's not wearing a mask. Like we're wearing masks, we're making sure. Like,
Yeah,
at
we're
least
following
have
the rules. Keeping
body
ourselves
gear on,
safe.
Yeah.
ourselves safe and other people
Like
around
the
us
minute
safe.
we get in the get out the car, hand sanitizer. The minute we get
Yeah,
in,
hand
Like, we're
sanitizer,
making sure
washing our
we're
hands,
clean.
all that stuff.
The minute we get home, throw our clothes in the
Washing,
washer,
shower.
right away, and then eat or whatever.
No, yeah, we're trying to keep ourselves safe and our family members safe, especially since I have a grandma that lives with me. Right now, fortunately, she's not with us. She's over there in Tracy, so she's keeping herself isolated too. But when she did stay with us, I had to
Yeah, to make sure.
go out less than I would go out now.
Yeah.
So it's like that's kind of stuff. But
I already know once the shit is
over,
oh man, like not even like for me, like I'm gonna start doing hella shit. I'm just gonna be like everybody's gonna do hella shit.
But we were talking about that too, about like how everything's gonna change.
Everything's gonna
when-
change.
the same.
Nothing's
Yeah,
gonna be the
nothing's
same, especially how people interact with each other. I promise you that.
Everyone's
People
gonna
are
be
gonna be
a
scared.
lot cautious about
A
how
lot
handle my
cautious,
food.
yeah.
You go out to restaurants, how I pay for stuff now.
Yeah.
Like no, I'll put my
Exactly.
People are very, which is kind of should have been doing that already.
Yeah. You
a
should have
way.
been washing your hands already. You should have been, a little bit more clean. You should have been covering your mouth when you sneeze and
Yeah,
cough. You should have been doing these things way before any of this has happened and stuff like that. So people are going to build good habits, but at the same time, there's going to be bad habits among, some people,
Yeah. But
people.
as far as everything like malls,
Yeah.
movies, restaurant, everything's like, I'm gonna go
Everything.
here. I haven't been here in years. I'm gonna be here. And everyone and people will wait in line to get. into
They
the
already
restaurant.
are.
It's already
Starbucks
waiting.
line.
Starbucks is packed.
Holy fuck,
Everything
yeah.
else is packed. Just imagine people waiting in line just to get some food out,
It's
Chili's or
crazy how
something.
packed. Bro, I went to the Jack right here
Yeah.
by my house.
Oh, dude, I've seen that.
Jesus Christ,
before.
dude.
That shit
You
is packed.
can't go inside. Like, it goes all the way to the end.
To the streets
And
and
the guy
stuff.
was like inside the
It was kind of like when they released the Popeyes chicken sandwich, where the lines were like on the street. Way worse.
No,
dude.
yeah.
Dang.
You're
drove by
vlogging
before, it
the
was
street
crazy.
waiting for Jack. Like, it's insane.
It's insane.
You know what's funny though? They do that, but there's another Jack like 5 minutes away. Like,
Yeah, it's just the people don't want to do that. People don't want to like
Yeah.
commute that. I mean,
Shit, I live right here and I wasn't willing to go over there.
I mean,
I went to go get something else. And,
I love driving. I love commuting. I love that shit.
I've been driving every day. I go
Yeah.
driving.
I love-
try to drive every
I
day.
drive. I love driving. That's something I enjoy. You know, blasting my music all the way out, super
oh,
loud
yeah,
and
he
shit.
picked me up and like I'm like barely been walking out my driveway and hear that shit.
Yeah, it's just I like blasting my music. You know, I be vibing in my car. But,
I
yeah.
think for me, I'm probably gonna stay in even when this is done. Like another.
I'm gonna just keep on with my regular life and put in more hours at work. You know, try to get some money.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You know.
that's the thing that kind of messed
Well,
us up because.
Well, no, it messed you up. It didn't mess me up.
Well, a little bit you too.
It messed me up bad.
Because
But
Carlos and I just got hired at Big Five
You guys had applied for a job like a few weeks before.
Yeah.
like 2 weeks before.
I got the job and I was ready to.
He was
start.
ready to start. I was still
to
being
start.
in the process because they were doing my background
Yeah.
check because they're like because on my other jobs they're checking all that stuff. But then so he gets hired. I'm like right there. I'm like I start in like 2 days and then we log down. But Big Five is still open.
It was still open.
Everything
so
was pretty much still open, but you know they
Oh,
were
yeah.
being
But
cautious
then they
about
were-
stuff.
Yeah,
They were
and
gonna
then
start me up too that same week that the lockdown happened.
yeah, everyone was like.
Then the
freaking
Monday
everything.
everything was locked down and we couldn't go anywhere.
So then we couldn't work.
No.
Then we were talking before the virus, like 2 months before. We're talking about going on a trip in the summer.
Oh yeah, that.
We can't do that because now we have to save up hella money to work to make another trip. So we'll probably have a trip next summer or something.
Hopefully,
My
or
plan
we
was
could
to
go
do
in
December.
fall.
Or yeah, fall.
Or fall.
Fall,
But
yeah.
and then school. So a little update on school. Everything's
Switch
has
to
been
online
switched off
classes.
to online.
What do y'all? I want to. Before we get into it, I want to just get y'all thoughts on like what do y'all think about online classes? Is it like fair? Because there's a lot of people that's like, man, I didn't pay for online classes, so I got to take online classes.
No, it's not fair at all.
What do y'all think about that?
I mean, it's fair because we're being safe. We're taking classes still.
Yeah,
But it's not fair for the people
paid
who paid for like physically like being
in class.
For example, like science and
Yeah.
science classes and
Exactly, like science. How it's gonna be a
I
little
feel
bit
like
different.
labs classes, just lab classes.
Or like
Yeah.
physical education, like your physical education
Yeah,
classes and
your
stuff like
basketball
that.
class.
I mean, I was bummed, but like it wasn't like, oh my god, like
Yeah,
No, yeah, but like you at the end of the day, it's like.
but like still you paid for it,
yeah, that's true.
and now it's like you're not even taking it
it's
not even having like a
or any
it's just gone.
assignments. Yeah, it's just
I
gone.
mean, I'm
Like
still getting I'm probably pretty sure we're all gonna have an A, but
Yeah,
just
bro.
still.
yeah,
No, but it sucks for the people who can't do online classes. For
Because
example,
like the
me,
way people
I
learn,
suck with
you know.
online classes.
I s-
We all suck at online.
I think that's everybody though. I think there's some
Really?
there's some
No,
people
There's some people that.
that I know there's some people, but
no,
like
there's some-
the majority of people
But-
like
The reason why I'm like in the middle between fair and not fair is because like for like I don't know, like you have Zoom for your classes.
one of my classes. No, I don't have Zoom.
None of my classes are online for like Zoom, Face. A
yeah.
lot of people do, so I think that's
Yeah.
why it's like it's fair because a lot of people have it. They
Have the
still
Zoom
interact
call
with
and
their
stuff like
teacher.
that. Yeah,
They're still learning. There's
Yeah.
some people like us who don't have it. So we're like, well, fuck,
It's
I
harder,
have to figure this shit out on my own now.
yeah.
But like, it depends. Also depends on what classes you're taking too. Like health, we don't really need to be in front of a classroom.
Yeah, no, health.
Like-
When I took health, yeah, that
Yeah,
was
you don't
fine,
really need to be in front. Like history too. I mean, even in our class
Like health, I was falling asleep and like she would just
fell
be
asleep
she
during
would
it.
she would just be talking and ranting and stuff
But
like
like, say
that.
for history, like even in class, we're doing the same thing we're doing online, taking notes.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's a different thing.
I mean, he does.
you
but
know
I feel
he
like,
sometimes go in depth
yeah, he
in
does,
the
yeah.
notes, and he starts to
Like,
like make
yeah.
you.
The little things, for me personally, the little things he says that aren't on the notes, he puts those inside the test.
Yeah,
Like just random stuff that he like doesn't
Yeah.
he doesn't write down on the notes.
Yeah,
You know. So he like forces you to like listen to what he's saying.
Yeah.
So now the quiz is gonna be.
And Bernie was cool as hell. I actually like
Yeah,
Bernie
I love
class.
his
Dope.
I like how he would. I like how he would. You know, discuss his notes and stuff like that, and you know, get
That's
into
true.
depth with
Not
this
a lot of
stuff.
teachers do that. So.
Yeah.
He's one of the dopest teachers I've
He's
had.
cool. He's pretty cool. I like that guy.
But
My college experience.
I've never been good for like at online. Well, even though this is like our first year, but like even last semester, and like I was always late on my online assignments.
It's because you. It's not.
It's just like I spent not all day, but
It's
like,
not
most of the
obligated.
day,
It's just there.
Yeah, no.
You know, because when you have an in class, you're like, oh
okay, I
fuck,
have to do my
oh
notes.
fuck, I gotta wake up at 8 for my in class,
Yeah.
and I'm in class. I can't go anywhere. I have to stay in class to get my work done. And online class is just like, okay,
Like
I
get home,
can do that whatever I want.
I go get food, and then
Yeah.
like eat, and then I just like maybe do the homework from the in-person classes.
Exactly.
And then,
Exactly.
Go on the laptop to watch YouTube, or I play COD. Like
Exactly.
But talking about
Just
going to
forget.
get food, I miss our routine.
Go and get food after
Knicks.
classes.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot about Knicks.
I wanna go to
actually miss that shit.
I want to go to Knicks actually though.
Damn.
I want to go
This
to
is gonna
Knicks.
be packed though.
Yeah,
No,
that's,
everything's gonna
Because that shit
be
gets
packed.
packed.
everything's gonna be packed after
No,
this.
after our class, we're gonna go to Knicks. I don't know. Well, no, but you're gonna have more classes, huh?
Depends. Well, yeah, because we just did our schedule. So
Yeah, we just applied for some classes.
So
Yeah.
That's gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Expensive.
And now you're gonna feel it, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna apply for. I'm not gonna get anything, but
$31.
I forgot. I don't know why I got that.
That
But
was good.
there was other people that like other people who got denied FAFSA got it too, which was weird.
I got
don't know.
denied for it.
I don't know how, but
I didn't.
anyways,
I didn't finish applying for it.
I never applied.
I didn't finish applying for it.
No, I have to apply that. But so now we're gonna talk about. Oh shoot! Sorry, that's my fault. I thought I turned the thing on.
I know you get
But
it.
I mean that's our update about school and everything.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, that was pretty
We
much
just
it
kind of
about
wanted to
school.
give you like a little update, pretty much like
On what's
we've
been
been-
going on with us,
Yeah.
and you know, all this Corona stuff, and I hope y'all, you know, staying safe and
What-
stuff like
I have a
that.
question. What have you guys learned from this experience?
I learned that.
That I'm gonna have a hell of a story to tell my kids. That's all I know.
So yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's true.
No, yeah,
This
that-
is going down in history, dude.
Yeah, no, I can see that. but-
Because I was, you know, not doing research, but you know, I was like interested in, you know, all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like looking up stuff, and every 10 years, every decade, there was like some kind of disease.
2008 SARS.
Yeah. So it's like, is it a coincidence, or is it like, you know, you kind of go into conspiracy theories
Yeah.
into that stuff though too, and I dig conspiracy
You
theories.
like, you like,
Yeah.
I like him personally.
Like it's like it makes you think, like, you know.
I just like him because it makes you think.
Yeah.
That's it. Some of the shit,
Well, yeah, it
even
makes you
I
think.
don't have to believe that shit.
Some of the
but
shit
reading
is actually like
it
it
just
makes
makes you think.
sense, and it makes it look, and it makes it seem scary true. Like it makes it seem
Yeah.
like, damn, that thing like
Some people are
actually,
hella good at that
Wait,
shit
but
too.
do you read conspiracies or do you listen to them?
both.
But what do you do more?
Just both. Like I
Both,
don't.
you just-
Yeah, I don't be like.
Because,
I don't be like on YouTube and just like searching up conspiracy theories, or on, you know,
My
if it
stepdad
comes
loves
up,
that
if
shit.
it comes up,
you're gonna look at it.
I'm gonna look at it because I'm
Yeah,
intrigued.
okay.
You know, they caught my eye, and I'm
Yeah.
intrigued.
My
into it.
stepdad loves that shit.
Really?
There's
He
people
would-
that
he would-
love
he would-
conspiracy
he would
theories.
love like just looking at videos like he'd be like on the couch just watching this shit and just like
Yeah.
the next day had dinner, tell us about it or something.
Yeah, I won't get cocky right now, but my mom, she loves conspiracy theories, and like she's been telling me all this stuff, and I tell her that like for example, the stuff that's been happening, by the end of the week, I tell her this is gonna happen. For example, the 600,000 cases. I told her by the end of the week it's gonna be 600,000. The news was saying 400,000. Now I got it right.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be 600,000 because of the way humans work,
Yeah.
the way we interact with other people.
Yeah.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this is a big ass fly. Like almost like, and like that's why I don't like conspiracy theories, mainly because of it grasps the attention of the older, like our parents' generation. Like they
Yeah.
love seeing that shit. They love it because it's like it gives them something else to do. You know,
'Cause
Something
it's
else-
like-
something else to think of.
It's stories that come down from generations to generations. It's like
I feel like
myth,
it's 'cause,
myth and
like-
tales, like big tales and stuff like
Yeah,
that. It's
just
like,
yeah.
The one conspiracy I like is Bigfoot.
This
And-
guy is
see,
on
see,
Bigfoot for
see.
a while,
The thing
though.
is, I don't
This-
understand
yeah.
Bigfoot. I don't think there's an actual Bigfoot. Like,
Me neither. But I love to hear the people who pretend
See
that
that, but
it's
that's
real.
what I'm saying. Like
That's-
some of the,
that- yeah.
I don't believe some of this, like most
that's
of this
why,
shit.
That's why I
but-
can't like.
Some
criticize
conspiracy theories are
people
like,
me.
okay,
Alright.
my guy, you need to chill. Like,
Yeah.
You're just trying to scare people.
Like
But there's some
UFOs.
conspiracy theories that it's like
That shit might be
that
true,
makes
you know?
sense. You know.
Yeah, that's why like
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. It makes you just think, just to have like that thought about it. It's like, oh shit, that's pretty cool.
Nah, yeah, but I mean,
From what I've learned though from this,
Yeah, what I've learned. I almost forgot.
we kind of went off topic, but I mean, it's cool. We're just updating people on what
I
you
know
know.
we're just updating.
What did I learn? I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to know what I learned until like later on.
Till this shit's over.
Yeah, like because for now, all I've learned is that humans are disgusting. You know. In terms of-
Some
I realized that a
because
lot
like
of
they
people
don't take care of themselves.
actually do not, take care of themselves.
They don't take care.
They
of
don't wash
themselves.
their
Like,
hands.
I remember seeing like a tweet. I think we talked about this at a party one day when people were like, "Oh, this is how we gonna flush toilets down in public restrooms, like
Yeah,
with our
it's
feet."
like-
I'm like, "Hold up, y'all just now starting to do that shit?"
Yeah.
I've been doing that shit since I was little when I was
Yeah.
able to go to public
Yeah.
restrooms. My parents always said, "Use your fucking shoe and flush the toilet." When
Yeah.
you wash your hands and open the
Shoe.
door, get another napkin, hold the door,
napkin, yeah,
throw it away
yeah.
after. And shit like that. I was always being cautious like that.
Yeah, no.
And I was telling Joseph, my cousin, she's been to like the germaphobe.
Yeah.
So like she's like, I've always carried hand sanitizer with me. She's like, so this shit is like nothing. Like when people are like
Yeah.
panicking, she's like, I've been doing this shit since I was young. So
I've been clean, you know.
yeah, so I was like, it's kind of like that's what I've learned. Like a lot of people actually don't do that.
Yeah.
But for me, the hand sanitizer thing is something is gonna be like new to me because I don't use hand sanitizer at all.
I don't use. I'm gonna be. I don't use it like that. I just rely on like
Right
washing
now,
my
I'm
hands.
using it a lot.
But now, I think I'm gonna be like carrying that shit like that.
Right now,
Carrying that shit all the time.
because when
Like I told you, I want to get like a little like a man pouch where it's like essentials
Oh.
for like.
That's why I've been trying to find fanny pads on.
And that's what I'm saying.
on
It's like
stores.
just
I
you
got
should,
like that one. That's a dope ass manufacturer.
no, that's essential
Yeah.
though. Like you carry your own little like in case
Like
of
the
an
chargers,
emergency.
you know, like emergency
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Band-Aids or something.
Yeah, no, it's always good to have.
It's
But
always
it don't
good.
matter how like some people will be like, oh, I'm gonna look at like an idiot or
Yeah.
like weird. It's like who gives a fuck, dude? It's
No,
your health,
it's
you know?
your hygiene.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Like
it's all about being dead and shit. Like
It's-
that's why like I was like I don't care. I'll fucking wear a fanny pack. I'll show that shit proud as fuck too. I don't give a
That's
fuck.
some wet ass manufacturer.
I know, and like that's
remember I rock my fanny pack?
Yeah, like
Hey, you used to rock.
we used to
it.
hell in high school. I
Would you,
remember.
would you have anything in there or no?
Yeah.
Really?
I had my chopstick. I had my phone charger. I'll carry my phone sometimes in there. Some pencils and some other stuff. You know.
Yeah, but I mean,
Sure, at
obviously
least
now
you
they
use
use
it,
it as a style, and they don't carry shit.
I
in there.
know.
I'm not from the front. I did use it as a style, but at the same time, I kind of wanted to carry some stuff in it too.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be walking around with like big bulges of pockets.
Yeah.
I used to always do that shit. I fucking hate it.
I'll
Now
come
I
out-
hate when I see people with that shit, dude.
Yeah. It's like,
fuck, I used to do that.
especially if you're like rich or something.
Yeah, like those are.
If you got like big boy dollars, in your pocket, and your wallet's too big. So it's
No,
like,
but I used to just like it would be like my keys, and I just put like pencils or like I just stuffed hella shit, chapstick, tissue, like whatever.
Yeah.
No,
Or
in my
would you
pocket.
in your pocket, yeah.
But
it's
like now, since I'm gonna start using my fanny pack, I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna be one of those dads with fanny packs, walking around with fanny packs and stuff
You know,
like
like
that.
Disneyland and shit.
Band-Aids,
fanny pack.
everything, alcohol wipes and stuff like that.
I thought you say alcohol.
I used to-
I was like, yeah, me too.
Little shots of Hennessy in my fanny pack.
The reason I use a fanny pack is for fishing. It's so convenient.
Oh,
Yeah.
that probably hella helps for fishing.
Hella fucking helps because you don't
Yeah,
have to
just-
carry around a
And you
backpack.
know what?
Yeah.
I think after this shit, I'm gonna be trying to do like a lot of shit that I've never like fishing. I want to go fishing with Carlos.
Hobbies, like little
I
hobbies.
legit want to go fishing with Carlos.
It's
Like I
crazy,
told you,
though.
I
gotta-
wanna
you
go-
I
gotta-
don't give a fuck if I don't fish.
Yeah.
Like just to watch. Like I want to learn at least how to
If
do
you ever
it.
do fish, dude, it gets addicting.
Golfing
I'm telling
too.
you, bro,
That's what I was saying. I wanna.
Golfing, I hella like my family.
I wanna go to a
does it,
golfing range. I
hella
wanna
wanna
do that.
shit.
Do a little, just golf.
And then like, I forgot. Well, now you know what?
Shooting? No, you wanted to go.
No, he
shooting.
wants to do the shooting. We were
I wanna go to the
when we
shooting
went
range.
Vegas, but they were like closed or whatever.
Like I was telling y'all, my brother had gone to Nevada.
Yeah,
And-
Nevada has it. Yeah.
And also, my cousin had gone to Nevada to a shooting range and stuff like that.
How old do you have to be? 18?
Yeah, 18 or older, or
No,
like.
I thought it was young. No, I thought it was like 6.
Actually, I do think it's.
16 years old shooting, yes.
Actually, I
You
do
have to
think
be
it's
18
younger
to-
because I remember my cousin telling me that there was like a little kid in the shooting range.
Yeah, because
By himself?
No, but with his parents, of
When
course.
I was,
yeah. No,
oh yeah,
yeah.
I think if you have a parent, then yeah. If
Yeah.
you go by
I've seen
yourself,
little 5-year-olds.
Yeah, exactly.
When we used to go
on
to
a shooting range, yeah. 'Cause
Nah.
when we went to Vegas when I was 15, we were gonna do it, but we just were so.
I'm gonna get a license for everything.
Fishing.
shooting,
I think.
a
golfing.
flying plane. Oh,
You know that's been my dream job. It's a
fly plane.
yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah. It's a, like,
Air Force or
no, like just commercial.
just
Air
commercial?
Force.
Air Force jets.
He fucking started doing flips and shit like this GTA.
Now that we're in the topic, like, what do we plan on doing after this quarantine?
After this shit, bro.
Fishing.
This guy, you can do that shit today.
Yeah, you can finish that shit right now.
You can legit stop doing this right now. Don't
Alright. Pass me the controller real quick.
No, I wanna for sure golf and fish. And since the marina and they're right next to each other, we can do like both in a day.
Yeah.
And then we can do a morning fish
takes
and
a long.
fucking we can do golfing first and then fish after.
Like I told you, like hiking and then going to the
To
gym.
be honest though, like
Or after classes, we would go like to City Sport to shoot.
yeah,
hoops.
I was telling them that I want to get a membership in City Sport. So that way after school I have a backpack, my shoes,
In your trunk.
ball in the trunk. Just
Bro,
straight to
man,
City Sport,
that's
boom,
so dope though.
work out, come home and eat.
That sounds a little wet. I never really liked basketball.
Tom.
Yeah, it was pointing right at you. I've never really liked basketball. Like I would go play with my friends right here at Wilson, but I never liked it. I have a hoop in the back. I'm fucking.
Back then, when I would
Bro,
live,
I would buy that shit from you, like, bro. I swear to God, I'll buy that hoop from you, bro.
$200 right now.
I swear to God, I'll fucking buy that hoop from you right
Special
now.
discount. Head. Hey, that's not bad.
Alright, Justin, can you finish the podcast real quick?
I mean, when I used to live in Richmond, I used to go a lot to Gilman. There's this it's like a soccer field place. I would go to Gilman a lot with some friends and stuff like that after school. You know, I would go out, but now it's like, there's not too much to do out here. Like I've said it before,
No, yeah, there's not that much to do out here.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta find a way to be productive as well.
I feel like it's not hard to be productive in quarantine. Like, I think people are a little bit, like...
Lazy.
Yeah.
In a way.
Honestly, it's pretty much... Like,
No shade, but shade at the same time.
Like,
Like,
'cause,
some people
like,
are lazy.
I was feeling it, like...
Some people are lazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, I was feeling it, too, like...
I'm
there's
lazy.
nothing to do.
I'll say that. I'm lazy.
I'm fucking lazy.
I'd be lazy sometimes.
Like, there's days I'm like, there's nothing to do. Like, I can't do shit
I
besides play video games or something.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, you know what? Hold on, let me, like, actually think about what I actually could do. Like, what I can actually, like, work on to, like...
Get done.
Get better, or, like...
Seriously, I'm just thinking about something I can do right now. I could really go out, work out. I could
Yeah, so, like, that's what I'm saying. I just
fix my house.
started to think about, like, and then... I think it started...
Build a new house in the backyard.
I think that started...
Plant a tree.
Yeah.
That's just
Plant a jungle tree.
that fucking bird shit up.
Dude, I still can't get that bird.
No, but I'm saying, the first month is when I was like, there ain't shit to do until Joseph said, let's go hiking.
Yeah.
And then that's when I was like, okay, now there's nothing to do. Just
Yeah.
looking at the fucking view, listening to the water.
We've been going to the marina like twice, but
But
we
still,
can still
just
we can still
That's hella chill to go to the marina.
still go there.
like read. I'm finally being able to read my book that I've been saying I was trying to read for
Hey,
like.
finish it.
But I'm saying I'm starting now, so it's like,
Yeah, you're
I'm
starting to read
do
your
that.
book and stuff.
You know what's crazy? I'm looking for books to read.
I'm growing out my facial hair.
Growing up, yeah, like shit like that, just like little shit, dude. Like there's stuff you can do. Like it's not just like.
Yeah, because if y'all would have seen me, I'll look bummy with my facial hair right now.
Yeah, you
Look
look
how
bummy as
bad
fuck
I look right now, bro. I got this white hair.
Yeah, look how bad I look right now.
Okay, you shaved.
You look beautiful.
Thank you, Daddy.
You look sexy.
No, but I printed out coloring books or like label stuff, so like their stuff.
There's things you
There's
can
things
do.
you can do. Like there's days, legit. I'll just play music in the backyard, watch YouTube highlight. Even though I don't have a fucking ball in my hand, I'm still like just practicing on little poles that we have right there. Like just shit like that. You can
Like
do.
stripper pole?
Yeah,
You're
I'm
prac-
strip, yeah.
You're practicing for the night?
No, but there's things you can do, and it's.
I mean, that's a new hobby?
That is a new hobby.
You would be good at. You would be a good stripper, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went from quarantine update to
Being a
you'd be a
stripper.
really good stripper, let me tell you that.
Oh, look at him. Look. I'd pay good money. Yeah, but you want?
Give me the basketball hoop, I'll strip for you right now.
Oh.
Give me the basketball hoop, I'll strip for you any fucking day right now.
Strip on the basketball hoop.
Give him the basketball hoop.
I'll
Now.
strip with the basketball hoop.
On the basketball.
On the-
It's going all the way up.
I'm going down.
Oh, your mom. You shoot yourself in the hoop?
You can see it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No,
No,
but
but-
I don't think I said what I learned. Did I?
No, you didn't say.
No. Oh no, a little bit. I was saying
A
like
little
how
bit.
dirty people are.
I just said that I have something to tell my,
Yeah.
my kids and stuff.
I'm just telling my kids, bro, this shit.
Like,
was
yo,
boring.
bro. Let me tell y'all about
not
the
gonna
year
lie, though, like-
2020.
I'm not gonna lie, like the virus, the quarantine has like hit for a bit, like where I'm like mentally and shit, like where I was draining, like and it's allergy season right now.
Yes, let's go into that. How it's like
allergy
affecting
season right now.
our mood though. How it's affecting our
Yeah.
mood. How we've been feeling depressed or like
It started
anxious.
with my allergies. I'm gonna be like,
Yeah.
It started with my allergies. I was, when the fuck did I, like 2 weeks ago, I don't know how I got it. I think I just woke up and just started having it. But I felt like something stuck was in my throat. If it was like a hair or like.
And you start like
Yeah,
I'm
so
doing now.
Every
Yeah.
time. I have recordings on PS4 and I just hear that, I'm like, I have to delete it.
Nah, it's sucking because I'm allergic to some things, like pollen and stuff like that as well.
Me too, yeah.
But that's common, a lot of people are allergic to pollen and
Then
stuff
I
like
was
that.
starting to think like it wasn't going away for like a few days, but it was only going away when I had like tea for at night.
Yeah.
So I could go to sleep at night, and I was going to sleep late too. So I was like, it was kind of messing me up. And then I started to think like, fuck, do I have this shit? Like,
Yeah, you start to.
I started to
Yeah.
think, like, do I have to like? Because
then you feel like because that's the thing. That's the thing. Everything.
Because there's times where you have to cough to like
Yeah.
get rid of it. So
Yeah.
I'm like, if I'm coughing, like I can't go out. Like,
Exactly.
I need to stay inside. So then I emailed my doctor. I was like, look, I'm having this thing stuck in my throat. I'm not coughing like every second, like if I'm sick, like I was sick. But I'm coughing like to clear my throat.
Yeah, no.
And then sorry, I just tried to. No, so like I'm coughing to clear my throat. So I emailed my doctor. He was like, That's
What's poppin'?
Yes, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Now you good.
So I was telling you to shut the fuck up. This nigga looks up.
Is that but Jesse? This nigga.
You have to borrow my camera next time.
Oh, I got one too, yeah. I just don't know the fucking.
What are you
what
working
that
with?
shit. I got this right here. Yeah, alright, sorry, we were kind of distracted, but so then my doctor emailed me and he was like, just taking Allegra. And
Yeah.
He said it sounds like allergies, taking Allegra, and then like.
You see how it goes from there. Keep yourself
Yeah.
isolated too. Stuff like that.
Well, he didn't say isolated, just said just take the.
Keep yourself isolated.
Because it was allergies.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
then I started taking that like the next day. I go to my grandma's house. So since she has cats, that gave me allergies to like the hair and everything.
Yeah.
So then I was like, okay, now like I was just sneezing now. So I was like, okay, it's kind of going away for a bit, and then like now I feel fine. Like now I barely cough to clear my throat.
Yeah.
There's times where I do have to clear it, but I've been drinking like a lot of water to.
Oh my God.
Dude, I've drank like.
Talking
we
about
played
drinking
2K for
water.
2 hours. I drank like 5 bottles of water. Like that was shit.
My piss been coming out.
Huh? Oh yeah.
My piss been coming out clear as hell, man.
Yeah.
I swear.
Yes, dude.
Yo,
I've
I've
been
been
drinking.
drinking
You know
nothing
what?
but water, but
I don't know.
No,
You have the same thing I do right now with my throat.
Yeah, that's the thing I was gonna get into because
You have the same thing.
I suffer from sinus problems.
Drink tea, bro. I swear to God, every time I drink either like my morning coffee or tea at night, dude, that shit felt so good. That shit just felt so good. It's like it cleared, like it felt like it's just because it's being hot. I guess just cleared it. So
Yeah.
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 It's good. It's good.
No, so drinking tea does help. That's all I've been trying to tell you to drink tea.
Yeah.
And then maybe I don't know, maybe try to take an allergy pill. But like the thing is, don't just take it one day.
You gotta take.
You gotta take it every day.
For
So,
how
like,
long?
Well, I mean, I've been taking mine
Said
for
every day.
I've been taking mine for almost 2 weeks now. I have like I think 3 pills left. So
Holy shit.
I'm about to buy more. And take it. I mean, like you just have to take it every morning.
Yeah. Who knows if you're gonna find any though? Like,
I don't know.
Wait, are they, like,
Allegra's
over the
pretty
counter?
easy to find.
it's over the counter medicine or
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
okay.
you can just.
He sounded like a Viking. Is it over the counter? I heard it like. Is it over the counter? Is it the over the counter kind of medicine, eh?
No.
You didn't hear yourself?
Yeah.
No, but that shit's easy to get. Like that and Zyrtec or Allegra helps.
What about Zan?
Yeah, Xanax, bro.
Xanax? RX. No, I'm just kidding. No, but since it's been
You got asthma.
since it's been allergy season,
Yeah, it is.
it's been affecting me, my stepdad. 'Cause my stepdad has asthma too. So like, there's times where he's coughing. Like he'll wake up because he has an asthma attack. And he's coughing. Like, he's not sick because he's getting his temperature every day at the hospital. So like,
And they're checking up on him every day.
checking
Yeah.
up on him, but like he's still coughing because he has asthma and the allergies and he's sneezing. So it's like.
And that's the thing. Like you can't even get a cold, a common cold.
Yeah,
because now you think. Because now you think.
So that's what I was getting into. Sorry. I thought I had it. I was like, because I thought it was like a common cold. So then I started overthinking it. And I was like, fuck, I'm gonna get like. And I was like thinking about you guys, like, fuck, I just went out with them to. I hope I didn't get them fucked. Like I was just overthinking. I was like, I'm gonna get off. Like,
Yeah, because the symptoms don't kick in until like four days after, right?
A week after.
A week after. Yeah, something like that. Like 14 days.
14 days.
That's what I was like, I hope I didn't
So
get
that in that time you could have like gave it to us and stuff like
that's
that.
what I was like. That's what I started overthinking.
Yeah.
And I was
That
like,
way I gave you guys tripping.
and then there was one night we were playing fucking 2K, and I was getting hot.
Yeah, you
I was
hopped
like,
off
bro,
early that
I
time.
was like, dude, now then my anxiety kicked in. I was like, I think I have a fucking fever. Like, I need to like.
You hopped off that, yeah.
I took my headset. I'll be right back. I took my headset out to my mom, and she said, "You feel fine, like you feel normal."
And then she checked your temperature and
I
stuff.
took my temperature was at 97. Hers was 96. So like we were good.
Y'all were in the good range, yeah.
So I was like, that made me feel better. So I just like wiped my face with a towel. I got off PS4 because I felt my anxiety, and my anxiety was hitting in like 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
So I was like, I just need to stop.
That's what I'm saying.
Just,
I haven't gotten anxiety in a while. The only time I get anxiety is because of my breathing, because I can't breathe and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't feel like I'm getting air.
Yeah.
But besides that, I get like that one time that I told you I was depressed. I was just depressed.
After like you were just walking and you just
And I was just depressed. I don't know for. There was nothing going wrong. Nothing. Everything was fine.
To be honest, though, like it was last week when we talked about it. Is when we like actually talked about like how we're all feeling. That's like, because up until then I was still feeling like weird. I just felt weird. Like my whole body felt weird. Something felt off. Like
Yeah.
Then my eyes were straining too. So then that added on to, I'm like, am I even fucking? This felt like a dream. Like when you're in a dream, it feels weird. It felt like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck, this was until we talked about it, and then everything just fucking went away. Legit that night, and ever since then I've felt fine.
I mean,
Like,
we were talking.
Yeah, ever since then. Because then, yeah, he was like fucking big fun car videos. But like ever since then, like my mood changed that night. I started laughing and like playing Rocket League. We were just fucking around and shit, and then like, it just felt better. Just like all that shit, I was all built.
But we were talking to you too though. But we were saying it's sometimes you just need to let it out. Sometimes you need people to hear you out.
We went hiking.
People, you need someone to talk to. But at the same time, like we were going to talk about it in this podcast, or we are going to talk about it in this podcast. We were talking about like there's certain type of people who's in quarantine right now that are just hitting you up because they're feeling lonely, horny, whatever it is, and stuff.
Get into that one right there.
So there's people like that, but
And then, but then people like that, like you think like, oh, they're actually hitting me up, but they're just like, nah, they're just bored.
They're just
and
bored.
And then that shit gets to you and like, fuck, like what am I doing wrong?
I'm just bored. I want to, No, but there's some people that actually like want to hit you up and just check in on you. You know what I'm saying? Like us, us, you know how we be rocking. So it's like you can just come in, check with us and stuff like that. It's all just about having someone to hear you out, listen to you and stuff like that.
Shit, if anyone wants to talk to us about how they're feeling.
Exactly.
Instagrams and everything.
Comment,
Comment shit like how's quarantine for you guys?
Yeah, how's quarantine going for you guys? How y'all hanging in there? How's family and friends and stuff like that? Because luckily for us three, we haven't been affected except for maybe Carlos, with his dad, But us, luckily we haven't had anybody get the corona. We've had distant friends. Like remember that one time I told you the lady that makes us cake sometimes. Her husband had gotten
How's he doing?
I haven't. My mom has tried to check in on her, but she hasn't responded or anything. So hopefully everything came out good. Yeah.
I mean, we've had. I don't want to say a scare, but I don't know if I told you. I think I told him. How my aunt was sick.
Oh yeah.
And she felt pretty much all her body was in its flow. My stepdad felt it, but they both all felt it for a short period of time. And then they've been fine after that.
Yeah.
But they were kind of just staying home and shit. But I don't know. It's been scary though, because you think that shit.
Any little thing, bro, you start coughing, you're like, fuck. No, I did have one scare, bro, where because I went to Walmart because I was like, bro, I need to get my
I do
fishing
honestly.
license.
I feel like I think that's just me overthinking
No,
that shit.
for
That
me-
I have it from that.
No, for me it was like, bro, I'm at the nastiest fucking place I could be at.
Walmart,
Honestly,
nasty,
nasty's
cheap
not
ass shit.
Yeah, but like that's the only place. Big Five isn't open. Any other tackle store isn't open.
That's the only
that's
store
the
that doesn't
place
have a line to get in.
that doesn't have a
Target's
line.
fucking
That didn't have a line. It does have a line now. But no, because I need to get my fishing license. And I was there for a good 15, 20 minutes. I kept on going to the front desk saying, hey, I need someone at the fishing department. I kept on saying that. They never came, by the way. It was like 5 times that I went. They never came. So I left. Then, like, once I got to my car and I got home, like 4 days after that, I was going to get some burritos at
Yeah.
Los Ricos. And I started coughing out of nowhere. And I got scared. I really thought, I was like, fuck, dude, I have it.
That's the thing, because like
And
I
then,
think
like, I started thinking,
yeah.
I'm like, there's no fucking way I have it.
The thing is that you were talking about it, like last time about your mom, where they had went to like I think it was.
my mom. So when this was like before the Super Bowl. Oh no, this is like the day before the Super Bowl. They go to Wisconsin for a trip for work, and her and her boss got sick the night or they got there because they flew out of the airport with that guy from San Jose. Where they came from. They flew out of that same airport, so they got sick on that trip. But they were they were still able to they were fine. They were able to move and walk and everything. They felt fine. And then when my mom came back, my stepdad got sick. And that's when he felt like, and my stepdad never gets sick.
Yeah.
Like, even when his doctor called him, she's like, are you sure this is you? Like, calling me saying you're sick? Because
Yeah.
you never called me saying you're sick.
Yeah.
So then she just gave him, like, antibiotics, whatever it was, and the next day he felt fine.
The thing is that maybe you could have gotten it. You know how they say sometimes you don't have symptoms. Maybe you could have gotten it, and you know, you luckily.
But that's the thing, they got it before
This whole thing.
like, everyone
But the
started
thing
talking
is that
about
the
it.
virus was the virus was around way before.
Yeah.
No, that's why it's called 19.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who, like, in New Year's, they came back, like, for example, I think Nate Shot and Tim, you know who Tim
Oh,
is?
I've heard a lot of,
They probably
had it too.
Exactly,
YouTube
that's
was
what I'm
like,
saying.
I felt
Ninja
sick.
probably had it too.
That's the thing,
I
because a
think
lot of people
everyone
had
was
gone over there and stuff like that, or had
Yeah.
visited those places, and they came back, and you know
Yeah.
they have these symptoms.
Yeah.
It's like you never know if you've had it already, and that's why you know you haven't gotten it lately.
But then I think to be honest, like now that I've like relaxed about it,
Yeah.
now I can read a little bit more about the updates that they give every day.
Yeah.
Before, when I was reading it and all the emotion was hitting me, I could not. I just thought every day I had it.
Yeah.
Like, I could not read. I was like, I'm avoiding all fucking news. If it's news, my reading dinner, I'll put my headphones on, listen. Like I can't hear that shit. Like I was just overthinking. Like fuck, what if I was just hella like paranoid and shit.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's like a scare. It's
Yeah,
like
I was
that's
scared
what they were
for a
doing
bit,
in the
and
first few weeks. They were trying to scare you and stuff like that, so you could
Yeah.
stay
then-
self-isolated
Then I
and
feel
stuff.
fine. Now.
I was scared. The one time I went to Walmart and I felt like the 4 days after, I felt like I started coughing and I had it. That's when I was scared. After that, I haven't been scared because I know I've been safe. I know I've been.
That's and then us talking saying, wait,
Now the thing
we've
is,
been wearing masks. We've been
Yeah.
we've been doing the things they're telling us, so like we're good.
But it's sometimes
still-
throughout the the human body touches their face like something, however many
It's
times.
just natural.
an hour
Yeah,
throughout
I'm
the
touching my
day.
face right now.
Exactly.
It's just
It's like
I'll be
hair.
putting cards like fuck.
Yeah.
But like I'll be
So,
like fuck. Like,
in that time, you didn't wash your hands, and you touched your
Yeah.
face, and it probably you got it and stuff like that.
Fingers in your mouth.
You know what I'm saying? So, me mainly, I was scared because of my grandma. You know what my grandma's been through, and
Yeah.
she's still going through it and stuff like that. And recently,
Yeah.
she had gone to the hospital to get her therapy and stuff like that, and they had fucking fucked up her medicine, and she she got swollen from the face, everything, the throat,
oh yeah.
she felt like she was close to dying and stuff like that, and that's mainly who I'm scared about because that's our eldest
Yeah.
person in the family right now. So because also that's my only grandparent as well. So it's like that's the only reason why I'm really scared,
Yeah.
But since she's not with me right now and she's not at our house, it's like I'm
I
like
feel like it was kind of good timing that my grandma isn't here, because then like we wouldn't be able to really
in some
take
way,
care of her.
yeah.
Because like
Couldn't go see her or anything. Yeah.
yeah, because like we
Everybody
we
would have had to stay away
we
from her.
have to touch you, like do your diet. Like we have to do it.
Yeah.
We have to clean your wound. Like we have to do it. So like there was a big chance that she could have had it then and passed from that. So like it was kind of good. Like okay, like maybe
In some-
a
in
little
some-
bit better than like, okay, you're gone before this shit had happened.
In some way, yeah.
No, for me, I have to be careful because my mom, because she works and she works with kids.
Yeah.
So like, I have to be extremely careful on everything I do. I have to make sure the people who I'm hanging around, like that they're safe. Like, there's some people I don't hang around right now. Like they're telling me, oh, let's go hiking, let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go fishing.
Mhm.
And I tell them no, because like I know they're still working, and I know like where they're working is dangerous.
Yeah.
They're touching and talking to a lot of people.
Exactly.
So I can't. I have to say no. One guy actually got pissed that I
You
said
said,
no.
oh yeah, I remember you told me.
Yeah, he got pissed because I told him no.
It's just about your safety, though.
Because I was like, I know
that's more important.
I know you're still working. You're posting on Snap. You're working, and you're not being careful.
I mean,
so.
the truth hurts, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta be honest. Like, you're working. I'm not trying to put my family.
Yeah.
So the thing is that people don't take into consideration your health. You know,
Yeah.
they're stingy. You know,
They
It's-
just wanna have. They just
the
wanna
main
have
thing,
fun,
the main
even
thing,
though-
the main thing
yeah.
is your health. Above all, everything. You're gonna die alone. You were born here alone. You know.
Yeah.
So in some aspect, you know, you were born here alone, but you're gonna die alone. That's for sure. There's not gonna be anybody else in your casket. There's not gonna be anybody else like you know, with you when you die and stuff like that. I'm taking someone with me like Romeo and Juliet.
You know me, bitch.
No, but the thing, the thing is that it's like above everything else. My mom has told me, above everything else is your personal health.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if some people say like, oh, you're stingy or stuff like that, and you know, you're selfish.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you don't believe me that I'm
Yeah,
trying to,
you know,
like,
you don't believe that I'm being healthy or you know that I'm
that's
taking
something
care
like
of
that.
myself and stuff like that. It's not that. It's that I'm trying to take care of my own personal health
Yeah.
and the health of my family members and the people I be around with. You know,
Yeah.
and also at the same time, if I have it, I'm trying to, you know, keep you safe and healthy at the same time. That's
Yeah.
but people don't take that into consideration and they call you selfish or selfless and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
it's like,
I have a quick question talking about like safety and stuff.
yeah.
Do y'all use when y'all say hi to like let's say a family member, do you shake him? Do you shake their hand?
To my family members,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends. Like, some I'll go in for a hug, and some I'll give like, oh, like what's up, like, say what's up to you guys.
No, but like during these times.
My family, yes, because I know where they be at.
Yeah,
My family,
I
yeah.
do too.
The only one I didn't was my uncle because he actually works at a hospital. He works in a lab.
Oh, okay. So,
My
yeah.
uncle from El
My
Cerrito.
aunt does mail, but she's been like,
Yeah.
I would say.
But I know he's a clean person because he has diabetes.
Also, yeah.
So I know
So he
he's
has
trying to
to,
take care of
yeah.
himself and his daughters.
'Cause he's
So I know
diabetes,
he's
yeah.
you know being clean.
Yeah, okay.
So I didn't really have a problem shaking his hand.
No,
you know?
I felt like I was like our family was the only one that were like we always forget. We'd go in, we'd be like, fuck.
Fuck.
We'd
No, I
forget.
think some of my families are still like members are still working, but like they have been, like you said, they've been clean anyway. Like my aunt, when she
Yeah.
gets off of work, she goes straight to the shower.
Yeah.
Anyway. Like on a
Yeah.
regular day, she would do it. So like
Like my uncle's diabetic, so I was like, you know, he's not gonna be, you know,
being stupid about
stupid
it.
and you know
yeah.
not take care of himself. You know. But at the same time, you know, it's at the same time you gotta be cautious.
Then
you know?
again, like not a lot of my family has like. A lot of people have been saying, like one of my aunts, she has not left her house since. Like, I mean, she take the trash out, like,
Yeah,
walk a little bit, like, from the neighborhood. But like, as far as going to the store, like, she has not gone out. So like, she's being cautious. Like, I haven't seen that.
I mean, I just want to tell people like just you know Mother's Day's coming up, so I know a lot of people are gonna have family members coming around, you know, to celebrate. You know, if you still have your grandma around, to celebrate her for being a mother, your mom, your aunties for being a mother. But you know, just be cautious and be careful and be clean at the same time. You know,
Yeah.
don't be like, you know, sharing beers right now. You know,
Yeah.
if you're drinking, don't be sharing beers like that. Like
my stepdad was like, "Want to try this?" I was
Like how
what
you-
side you do? I was like, I'm just gonna wipe it in.
like how you usually be sharing beers. You know,
Yeah.
but you know, just be cautious and clean
Don't
and stuff
share
like that.
cotton either.
No more oral. Just
No more oral, please. I know women and men are horny out here right now. No more oral, please.
Especially these two guys, man. They've been all up on me.
You weren't sit down last night though.
Fuck, dude. That shit
No,
was,
but
I thought it was a fire hose.
That shit was
Right now.
immaculate, huh?
That
But
shit was
overall-
so
Finger
good.
licking good.
but overall,
That shit made
just
my
stay
pussy
safe.
throb.
I like that. That shit made my pussy throb.
No more. Just stay safe and think about your family and everything. Yeah, birthday. But no, yeah. So just stay safe. Think about your family.
Friends, family, loved
Yeah,
ones. You know,
everyone, like, just think about yourself and.
don't be
There's a lot of people.
be selfless, but don't be too selfless. You know, try to think about other people and what's going on with them and stuff like that.
Like, I mean, you could hang out with them like we are, but like we're saying
We're safe.
we're safe. Yeah, we're staying protected.
We're doing
Like,
as much as we
I'm
can.
pretty sure by the time we all, you're already.
It's not like we all mobbing out to go hike. You know, like we
Yeah,
got like
yeah.
20 groups of friends. You know, it's us three
pretty
or
sure,
4
like,
or
When he gets home, when I get home,
Shower.
we're gonna shower. We're gonna,
I shower right away.
So
Yeah,
that's
I shower
what
right
we're gonna
away.
do. We're not gonna. Like,
I shower, throw
yeah.
my clothes in the washer right away.
And just do that.
Wash
I
my
throw
hands.
myself in the washer too, just to make sure.
Just build habits like that. Like, all right, let me
Yeah.
wash my
Before I
blankets now.
go leak the pipage, I wash my hands and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just you gotta do shit like that. But I think that's gonna conclude this episode.
This
Sorry, we kinda got
This podcast,
sidetracked a lot.
No, yeah, it was just mainly
It's
was
just,
just
we haven't done this in a minute. It's gonna still.
just an update
But
overall.
yeah, it was pretty much an update. And we hope you guys are doing good, staying safe.
Staying safe,
Hopefully
staying
this
clean.
ends soon.
Sooner than later,
We'll see what the update is
Yeah.
by the end of this month.
and hopefully hopefully we can try to get back on track with
And then hopefully,
for sure.
since
With
we
this-
got our logo and everything,
Yeah.
we can get,
I hope y'all like the logo and the new logo.
Oh, yeah,
I hope y'all
yeah,
enjoy
you
it.
guys like it.
Yeah, y'all gonna
But
see it.
Hopefully, we can get our camera working and then learning how to do all
If
that
y'all want to do a
stuff.
little, what they say in the YouTube face reveal.
The face reveal, yeah. Those who
If you want to see the sexy man that's talking on the mic right now, well, not me, but
Yeah.
that was talking on the mic.
This guy, the sensitive man talking on the mic right now. Not me, but
Not me, but the one that was talking over. You know what I'm saying. But if you want to see that sexy man, but
enough, yeah, just
overall, just stay safe,
Stay
stay
safe,
clean.
Yeah, stay clean.
clean.
You know,
Stay hydrated.
Stay
It's gonna
hydrated.
get
Do your
hot right
homework.
stay hydrated. You know, there's gonna be a weather of 85 throughout the week. You know, weatherman.
Oh, I'm gonna go swimming tomorrow. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm gonna go skinny dipping with you.
Do it.
it.
Anyway, bitch.
Anyway, bitch.
All right, then that's gonna conclude the Heart to Heart podcast.
This episode of Heart to
Well,
Heart
this episode
podcast,
of the
yeah.
Heart to Heart podcast.
Hopefully we could
guys.
get back to you. Start rolling out these episodes and stuff like that.
Yes, sir, and
Yeah.
we will see you guys.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Share it.
Well, we'll see you guys soon. Don't know for sure if it's next week
Yeah,
or 2
we ain't
weeks,
gonna get high hopes and stuff like that.
Fuck you, just wait up. Next week.
But you know what? Next year.
But yeah, we'll see you guys soon on the
All
next episode, and stay
Peace.
safe.
All love.
Peace out.